All right, looks like we are live. Live. Okay, and sample text. Yes. Okay, we have the sample text. Wow, this is a different setup than I had originally planned for, but we're good. Okay, making notes, making notes. Uh, Making notes for EV Mux. Dynamic and Pro. Scenes, and then what else is there? Oh, wow. You just popped right in there, Mr. John. I'm not showing the text this time, I guess, on the side, over on the side there. And the difference between, I gotta write this down here, a guest and a speaker. I gotta figure something out. I think the speaker has more control than a guest does, but what is it? What can the speaker do that a guest can't do? All right, Ski. How you doing there, John? Is winter finally over for you now, or what? You still shoveling your way out of here, out of the driveway? Oh, Stream Elements is working too. Things are working here for a change. But Stream Elements came on real early. I've been on now for 3 minutes, and usually John Chalker and Diane. Thank you for popping in, my friends. John, I have told you over and over, limit your emoji to no more than 4 per post. Oh, maybe you heard me. I was talking to John, the other John, the JDS Canuck. Hello, hello, Diane. So there's two Johns, or supposedly two Johns in the house, or there was. Which John were you talking to? I had told you over and over, limit your emojis to no more than 4 per post. Oh, maybe you guys can see those. I don't see any emojis. Wonder why. Hmm. Usually, if I don't can't figure something out or can't see it, I feel what the heck's going on. Oh, you deleted it already. Oh, okay. Okay. That's Mr. John Chalker there. He must like emojis. As a matter of fact, when I type something, I can't even put an emoji in. There's no button for it. What do you know? Do you get to see John on other lives? I see him on Kenny's lives every now and again. 4 is considered spam. Yeah, I suppose. And it's just like when you're typing and chatting. When you type in capital letters, that's called screaming or out loud. Mr. Ding, how are you doing, my friend? Yes. Sometimes I pop in your lives and I'm just in the background myself because every once in a while I catch a word you say in English, but I imagine most of your group is Filipino. I would think, but I like your lives. You must have a machine or some other device that you can just press a button and it does something, or you're doing that with your keyboard, just doing your laundry. Like when you're singing, I can understand how you do that. You just put the music on and you can sing. But you sometimes put laughter and clapping or something in the background there, and it's just the way you make it happen. There, it must be like you push a button and it plays it. You must have a piece of equipment there. Well, I forget the name of those, or I don't know if that's how you do it, but works pretty good. Ding ding Lelis. I'm assuming that is a Filipino name. Each emoji means something very important, and the reason why I put them is because I love. They all have a meaning. I'm sorry, I'll be trying to keep them a lot less. There's a few emojis that were banned actually. Um, the eggplant is one that's banned. Well, there's several of them that are actually banned from putting on. I imagine you can't even find them anymore. I'm just enjoying a couple of what do you call these nuts. Let me see if I've got you in here, Ding. Okay, how come my enter key doesn't? But that's amazing. My enter key does it just puts a space or there you go. You're in your Stream Elements is there working correctly. What do you know? And I have Diane in there and Mr. John Chucker should be in there. And I don't know if the other John is JDS. John from Canada. JDS Flying Canuck. There it goes. It is working. So there are the links to everybody that is or was in the house. I have a live tomorrow at noon, my regular time. Packing for a trip home. My mother's brother is in the hospital. Your mother's brother, your uncle, in ice. Ooh, he is unresponsive and on a ventilator. You bet, Diane. He is in my prayers for you. Wow, on ice, unresponsive. My finger hit the wrong button. Yes, Diane, we will be praying for him. How far do you have to go? Progress bar of video layers will stay consistent. That's a button. I don't know what it does. And not tonight, but Michael Santana, 4 hours. Hazard, Kentucky. Okay. Wow. 4 hour drive. And you're just starting now. You'll be up all night. I don't know what time you have. It's 8:30 here, just about 9, quarter to 9 or something. Yeah, you'll be driving in midnight. Kentucky. Yeah, not good anyway, though. 10 already. Wow, you're way on the east. You're 2 hours. Well, if it's 9 here, you're an hour ahead of me, so you're on Eastern time. Yeah, you'll be driving till tomorrow morning. I mean, even if you get some time changes, that's still for you. It's still the 4 hour. Wow. Near Louisville. Okay. Wow. Uh, Somebody else lives near there, I'm thinking. Marshall. I think he's always talking about Louisville, anyways. I don't think he's there right now, but they were on a, yeah, they were on a live just the other night here with, Raymond. I don't know if you were on there or not, but Raymond, Marshall was on the panel, Bree, and Gina is the when I first saw it anyway. That was maybe a couple nights ago now. Yeah, that's what I heard. Young fellow. Still a lot of life left ahead and cut short. I don't know the circumstances, but it's just because he was on a motorcycle don't mean anything. It's usually the other guy's fault anyway, not looking where they're going. I had a friend of mine from Germany. He came here to Canada. He was in BC somewhere, British Columbia, and he was riding motorcycle across Canada and doing whatever. He got killed there somewhere in BC many years ago now, but like many years ago, 20 years ago now, 15, 20 years at least in that range. 35, 15 miles. Oh, it was there in your neck of the woods there. Holy smokes. Yeah, 35 is way too young, no matter how you go. This is way too young. You haven't even lived yet. 15 miles from your house yet. Wow. Close to home. Yeah, and when that happened, Marshall, what he wasn't in the Louisville at that time, I don't think. I remember him talking about it, and he said he had to go there. I don't know if he was away and he had to go back, or he was there, or just had to leave. And he said something about the prayers, hold your prayers or say your prayers and what have for his cousin. But yeah, out in Arizona. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Amazing. And then when what was I talking about? Michael Santana. He's supposed to post a video on on the cloud for me that I can download, and then when I have him on, we can show the video, and then he can come up on the panel and he can take questions and answer period about the video. He's pretty proud of it, so we'll show it and see what people think. It won't be on a Sunday. He's busy doing things on Sundays, but some other evening, like a pop up, but we'll give you some notification. I hope like a day or two ahead of time at least, anyways. Yesterday and today, I was heavily thinking about when I go back to Alberta. There's some things that I just won't like. Like there's no in my city there. There's no place to really park at night. There's Walmart, but uh, not about 3 years ago. I was staying at Walmart every night, but I was gone during the day, but I'd stay there at night, and that's at the time when they still allow parking there, but they came over and talked to me. They said you can't stay here for every night like that. And I said, well, I go away. I'm gone during the day where other people can park there. It's not like the parking lot was full. But they said they can't do that. So I've been leery about staying there like that. So I stay there one night, and then I go to another spot I go there one night, and it's just kind of back and forth. I'm going to have to find some more places. Small city like that, I'm kind of worried about getting a ticket, by the police. They don't knock on your door and say you got to move. Or I guess maybe they don't know if somebody's living in there, but they just give you a ticket. I wouldn't mind if they would knock on the door and say you should move. Then I would move for whatever reason. But I try not to stay in places that are susceptible to something like that. I don't park in front of somebody's house and spend the night. I'll park in the light industrial areas or someplace where uh, it's not a home near a park or something. But there again, I don't know. I'll have to look up the laws about parking at night when I go back. But that's the only thing I don't like. Vancouver, Burnaby, all in them areas, I had no problems whatsoever. I knew where to go. I had lots of places to go. Um, so, but back in Medicine Hat, no, I don't. Wonder if Ron Darrell is on. I didn't go check. I usually go in and don't say anything, and then he says, "Well, if you're going to come in, say hi at least." So I've been doing that lately. Every time I go there, I'll say hi, and I've been chatting a little bit. I'm like I said, I don't like to type, but I have been. So maybe he'll. And there was one night I was on, and I said something about how the watch hours work with lives, and I misled everybody. So I took that live stream off YouTube. I don't want to spread any false things about that. And I looked it up, and it was the way I had explained it at one time, but not anymore. So things change. YouTube changes its ways. Finishing off a few nuts, almonds. That's what they are, almonds. And what do they call almonds in Mexican? Mafir? Here's a an al almendras is nuts, I think. I don't know. Ha! To look that one up. If there's any Mexicans out there, let me know. How do you say almonds? And I thought I'd come on at least Saturday night for a little while because Sunday when I go live, at least it's not part of my 2 hour shift. Oh, you see, that's sort of false. Said the last text message was 2 seconds ago. It said that 5 minutes ago. 2 seconds. Mr. John Chalker must have left, and John from JDS Flying Canuck must have left. And sometimes Ronnie Braun pops in, but I'll bet you he's at a live Tasha. She's been on quite a bit lately. I don't usually say anything. I just go there and I see, hey, there's Ronnie. Amazing. First, 21st. First again. Amazing. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Wayne. And John Chalker said he got a lot of rain. Well, hopefully the snow is over for everybody. Ding was in the background. He's doing his laundry. Must be finished his laundry now. And Diane had to leave to go. She got a 4 hour trip ahead of her. 4 hour trip, holy smokes, to Hazard, Kentucky from Louisville. I was thinking about the chat box window over on the right hand side as part of the video. I'm rethinking my idea behind that is I never edit my lives anyway. So the only reason I have it there in the first place is if I edit my lives, then the chat window goes away. Then nobody can see it when they watch it. It's just a regular movie then or a video. So if you edit it, it's a video, and then it takes that chat window away. Whereas if I put it on the right hand side there or wherever it's on the right hand side, then it's at least on there even if I edit it. I've never edited a video or a live stream since though, so that makes no sense to do that. So I just left that out. Didn't bother with that. And this is the pro scenes um, part, but I don't have it on the right what do you call those? Session. I don't have the right session running at the moment. I think if I change the session, then it'll change the one that I have set up for on Sunday. And what do you know? There was a kind of a troll that popped in the other day. Diane took care of her, or him, or her, whoever. Took care of them pretty fast. But oh yeah, that's what I don't have set. Let me fix that right away here. I should have that going. Let's do that. Let's go to um, the YouTube side of the stream, and let's look at the go live session and manage. And there it is. And now if we edit it, I should have to edit this every single time. This shouldn't be fair. And customize and to subscribers. There we go. And we'll make it 10 minutes. There, we'll save. It's funny I have to, that's another thing I should look up. Edit the live, or edit time for subs to comment. And put that in every one. That's what I should be doing. There, now it's, oh, well, did I save? Did I save? Let's have a look just to make it absolutely sure. Oh, a friend of mine says, don't visit Santa Cruz. I wonder why. Can't be watching a video at the moment. Let's go here. Let's go to edit. Edit the live on YouTube. Edit, and then go to customization. And yes, it is. It's saved. Great. Lovely. Love it. Working perfectly. Chat is now open to everyone. Funny, I didn't type that in. How come that's on there? Chat is now open to everyone. Very cool. Yeah, but I changed that. So, well, if it's open to everyone, let's see if that works. Everyone, chat. And the whole idea is that back in the day when trolls were pretty heavy in, picking on some channels, I mean, if they only knew that trolls, especially if they were monetized, trolls were the one that made them money, not their subscribers. Because sometimes all your subscribers don't come and watch you. Whereas anybody that pops in to even if it's for 1 second, that pops into your video or your live, that's considered a view. The time is, you could stay longer if you like, but you popped in, and so that's one. They've one thing. They've made a view. Then they comment. That's another algorithm check mark. And then they also give the thumbs down at that time. And little do they know that thumbs down doesn't mean anything. Not to the person you're giving it to. It only means something to the person giving it. Then YouTube looks at that and says, aha, you gave a thumbs down to that channel. We're not going to show you any more videos from that particular person. You're going to have to go searching on your own. And not only that, so the troll gave the live streamer 3 check marks, or 3 points worth, we'll call it. Whereas a Subscriber may not go, so that's 0 points. But if they do go and watch, that's 1 point. They might just sit there. They might not comment. They might not give a thumbs up or anything. So that's 1 point. But the troll will want to give you 3 points on purpose. They think they're doing the wrong thing, but they're giving, they're putting money in the pocket of the live streamer. If only they knew that, they might not do. They might not bother, especially bothering with a small YouTuber. It doesn't hurt a big YouTuber anyway. Totally waste of time. Now, what about the background? Layers, image. Add a layer, a media layer. Where do I have different images? Do I have any other images in here? No. Oh, yes. This one here, let's pop this up. This one should surprise you. Check this out for an image. We'll put a remove on this one and bring the other one up. Okay, how can I move that over? Oh, I can. Look at that. There, we'll do a transition. There. Now, how do you like this for a photo? This is in a place called Playa del Carmen. This guy here has his whole body, total body, tattooed as a, well, you can't tell the color from here because the sun's not shining on this side, but he's totally green, like a lizard or a snake or something. And he's got implanted in his head 3 bumps. You can see them on the top of his head. I can't zoom in on this picture for some reason. And not only that, he has he has some on his other arm, his left arm. He's got 3 bumps in his left arm also, right about, if you can see my mouse, right about in here, in the forearm. Then he has absolutely no ears. He's got his ears cut right off. He has his nose cut off. The tissue part, probably not the hard part, but the tissue part is cut off. He has no lips. His teeth are filed down to points. And then you can see that blue thing in his, just under his bottom, whatever you want to call those lips. It's like those earrings you put in your ears with the hole to make your. That's what that is in his mouth. And he has a tongue so that he can talk. He speaks, I think, Mexican. I don't know if he can speak English or not, but he's Mexican. But his whole body, he wants you to take a picture of him. Well, if you want to take a picture of him, you shouldn't pay him 50 pesos. You go and stand beside him and somebody will take a picture. And that's what his kind of job is, to take a picture. But I'm standing a long way away and I have my Canon camera. I pointed at him and he was looking the other direction. And just when he turned around to look this way, I took a picture of him. Then he turned right away around the other way again. But I already taken a picture. So everybody's walking around with a camera in their pocket, so I don't see how he can stop people from taking a picture of him. But that's the lizard man. I call him the lizard man. I haven't seen him for 4 months now. I seen him when I first got here in November, and that's when this picture was taken. And then I haven't seen him since that time. Oh, I haven't been watching the chat. Hi, Vicky. How did I meet him? He just stands on the street, and people look at him when you walk by. How can you not look at him? But no, I didn't get the yoga video. I guess I missed the link or something. Or I didn't know where it was, whether it was in my email or on a video of mine or something. I couldn't find it anyway. Sorry. But he just stands on the street like this, and then people walking by, they obviously going to look at him. On my last video, okay. And then, like I said, he doesn't like it when you take pictures of him. Just blatantly walk up and take a picture of him. He likes you to pay him some money, and then you can go stand beside him, and then whoever's will take a picture. But on my latest video, okay, let me just go have a look see here and see if I can find that. And we'll go to my channel and to videos. And my latest video is the snake, Chichen Itza, the snake at Chichen Itza. Okay, I see that you posted something here. It says, "Great video, Wayne. Thanks you very much for sharing." On my video there. No, that's all I see. I don't see any link there. Sorry. Then I messaged you back and said too many people to count at the temple on that day. Well, I didn't try to count them, but I just put that on there. Too many people to count. There must have been thousands of people there. Like I've never seen so many people in one gathering at any one place. It's just simply amazing. But no, I don't see a link at all. Here's one in Expedia. Senior discounts on. I have another alert. $52. Where's that from? Credit card. There was an authorization without the credit card presented for $52.49 at Amazon Marketplace.ca. What? I purchased something, but for $70, not for 52. I'm gonna have to check that one out. My goodness. So anyway, Vicky, no, I don't see anything on there. Sorry. I sent it again on your last video. I hope the stretches help. I put another message on that video. Be careful of scams. There's scams all over Mexico. It's hard to stay away from them, at least if you know what's happening. So let me see. Let me refresh this page. Maybe there's something. Maybe I missed something. Okay, Chichen Itza. Here we go. Well, jeepers. I'm sorry. It's not showing me. It's showing me that you commented, and then I get one reply on there. That's it. Duh. No. Oh, unless it's not the Chichen Itza one. Let me just see here. Videos. Let me go back here. Then I got the seven, the hotel zone. No, I only got two comments on the seven, on that one, the latest one anyway. Weird, weird anyway. Oh, okay, let me just see here. I have to go to YouTube in order to click on that link, simply because um, StreamYard doesn't allow you to click on links. Not the host, anyway, that's for sure. Okay, let me just see what we got here. Okay, I see this, and let's copy that, and then where did I put streaming? Where did I put computer? What about computer? Here we go, computer, YouTube. No, that's just YouTube, YouTube. Duh, idiot, idiot stick. Streaming. Nope. I have a link somewhere where I can download YouTube onto my computer. It's a little bit harder than uh, okay, let's go to YouTube. Download YouTube video to laptop. It's a little bit different than on a phone. On a phone, you can just type in download thing and away it goes, but not on the laptop. It's a little bit different. Okay, here we go here, and then where's the link? That's not the right one. Download videos to your laptop. Here we go. What is up? He says. How to download videos to your laptop. Ah, but no link. What is it? YT. I can't even read that. YT1S. YT1S. There we go. Okay. YT1S. No, I'm not looking at StreamYard. Go to the home page. Yeah, I did save the link. I did do that because I have to go. There we go. Let's pop it right in here. Oh, hang on. I haven't got it yet. There's loads of stretches in there. Oh, good. Cool. That's what I need. Copy, and then we'll go to here and paste that right in here, and paste, and then it says convert. I guess it goes looking to see what. We cannot convert your video. Okay, that's conversion only. I don't want to do that. Uh, I have it saved somewhere. What an idiot. I just can't find it at the moment. Oh boy. Read more about downloading right here. Nobody gives you the link. Anyway, I should be able to find this. Yeah. All right, Ski. There's loads more stretches I can share with you for your back, but see how those ones go and keep me posted. I will do that. Yeah. Okay. So would you say you've had a better time in Mexico than last time? Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I was dreaming yesterday and today about going back to Alberta. And I don't want to. It's unfortunate, but I have to. But I would sure love to stay somewhere. I've been talking to my friends that live in Turkey and asking them about um, what the rent is like there. It's pretty cheap, and the cost of living and what have you in Turkey. But he hasn't got back to me. He was saying the rent is the same. It looks like the same. The rest of the everything else is cheap there, just like Mexico, and it's warm there, just like Mexico. Um, like cell phone, internet, and all that stuff's really dirt cheap there. He says. So we're gonna have to check that out anyway. That's for sure. Yeah, that's what I said too. Wow, Turkey. That's where my friends live. My I guess my cousins. Okay, that's that. This one won't work. What the heck is going on? My goodness, anyways. How could you be so stupid, man? Me, I'm talking about. I thought I had all these saved somewhere. I do. I know I do. Where are they? Well, I don't want an MP3 file, that's for sure. I have a ding on my phone. Did you hear that? Somebody's dinging me. Looks like Michael. Michael Santana. sent me a new link. I'm gonna have to go there a little bit later and get the new link. Okay, that one won't work. Um, Turkey, yeah, it's a little farther away than Mexico, but the distance don't matter. Oh, Michael did pop in the window here. I didn't see you because I'm on the YouTube side looking around. I'm gonna try them. Yeah, yeah, tomorrow for sure. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, I see you. My phone went ding there, Michael. I'm gonna have to check it out right after my live here. Oh, my back's not sore. My bum's sore. Now let me just check out what have I got here. YouTube help. No, that's not it. Photoshop stuff. No, it's not under that one. Not a free music. Solar. No way. Um, Games. No. Cooking. No. Computer. No. Not under RV. Streaming. No. It's not under that one either. Is there a delay on your live tonight? A delay? Not that I know. I'm never aware of a delay because I'm the host. I can't control delays anyway. If I go to YouTube and watch the live on YouTube, there's a 6 second delay. But if I watch it on StreamYard, it's instantaneous. So I really don't know. Uh, Valladolid. When I went to Valladolid, tax and resolve. Look at that. That's completely missing. Beautiful beaches, amazing people, yummy, cheap food. So many little islands to explore. If you ever go, let me know. I've got crazy loyal connections, family. Yeah, okay, wow. What do you know? And my cousins live there. They've moved there. They're not just visiting for a little while. Like I, it floored me when they told me that they were going to Turkey. I thought, what Turkey? What's in Turkey? But like I said, the cost of living and everything is just like Mexico. It's cheap, and the cost of living here in some Mexican cities, and probably most of them, is not cheap like it used to be. Uh, Things are pretty expensive in some way. Like even groceries are not that cheap, and buying some things is not cheap. Like not necessarily appliances, but yeah, well, even appliances. In this video, he's going to show you how to download. Copy the link address. Yes, we know about that. Then where does he go? Savefrom.net. There we go. That's the name of it. Savefrom.net. Savefrom.net. That's the one I got the last time. I thought I saved that. Right on. And there we go. We pop the link in there, and then it takes a moment. And there it is. Hey, and now we can download it finally. Okay, we're on the download. There we go. Got her all figured out for once. I thought I had it all figured out before. You see that picture on the background there, Michael, on my live stream here? The guy leaning against the wall there. It's too bad I don't have a better picture of him, like in the daylight. He is totally tattooed from the tip of his fingers to the tips of his toes to the top of his head. He's I guess he's trying to be a lizard. And he's got these 3 implanted bumps on the top of his head. And 3 of those same kind of bumps are on his Caslov. How you doing? Thank you for popping in. It's been a while. And he's got 3 of those pop up bumps on his arm, on his right arm. No, his left arm. And what else? Oh, he has absolutely no ears. His ears are cut off. He has no nose. The hard part of your nose is still there, but the soft tissue part is gone. Anna from Caslov. Find your passion. Hi. Right on. Let's see if I have you in here. If I don't have, I'll have to write that down. Okay, there's Caslov. And we also have Michael's programmed in there. I don't know if. Yes, I do have you in Stream Elements, Caslov. There you go. There's a link to Caslov's channel, and there is a link to Michael's channel. So this picture of this guy on the right hand side there, his whole body is tattooed, looks like scales. He's supposed to be a lizard or a snake or something, but he's got no ears, no nose, and no lips. And that blue thing on his mouth there is like would be just below his bottom lip. And it's a hole that goes in his mouth. And then he has sharp pointed teeth, shaved to a sharp point. And this picture was taken in Playa del Carmen. That's where he'll stand on the street side there, and people will have to look at him. I mean, he's just something to look at. But he doesn't like it when you take a picture without paying him money. So he would like 50 pesos in order for you to take a picture of him. And 50 pesos is like $2-3. So just got a new desktop computer, still working on getting to know it. Oh, really? In Bali hotels with air conditioning, hot water, you're about $50 a night with breakfast. No air conditioning, $15 a night. Meals 3 to 10 for fresh fish or calamari. Calaman. You can go from one island to the other for $100 with drive-in tours. Okay, driver and tours. Wow. Yeah, my relatives there that lived there, I messaged them and they were gone. They were at Cyprus, island at Cyprus, and they had to go through Greece or something. Um, so it took them a little while to get home. My son got it for me for Mother's Day, my birthday early. Oh wow, cool! So now you're just learning how to play with it and seeing how it works. Very nice indeed. Your birthday is in May. Oh, very cool. Happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday before the birthday. Getting close, anyway. And did I miss anything in the chat? Yes, that's your name, Anna. Yeah, I got that one. Very cool. Off to bed. Have you slept in your bus? All right, Vicky. Have a good night. Love you, sister, and your other half. Your we don't want to say better half, but your other half. I wish I was coming down that way again this summer. I'd pop in, but you were lagging badly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that comes from the host's end. It could be just a weird internet uh, problem somewhere or something. It all depends on what how you're getting it. Usually, if you're on wireless Wi-Fi, it all depends if other people are on Wi-Fi in the area and where it's being transmitted from, and that's why I get some problems like that when I'm flying my drone. Your drone works on like Wi-Fi signals also, and if you're in an area where like a hotel or something where there's lots of people and the Wi-Fi there, you can get interference. And then again, when you're playing a game of some sort and you need to answer questions like right away, and you're getting lag, you have no chance of winning. Oh, Vicky, if you're not gone yet by now, or if you're not gone yet, thanks for the video. I'm going to check that out, and I'll be starting those tomorrow. Let me tell you, because I'm having some problems with neuropathy, and I don't think anything can fix. Um, I don't think there's any way to fix nerve endings, but there might be a way to stretch out especially when you have. I've had two operations on my back for sciatica, and so I've had herniated discs, and they say that you're supposed to be able to stretch that nerve. Well, I don't even know if that's true or not. Uh, I can't see that myself. When you have those things, when you have those problems, you know what it's like, and people can tell you do this, do that. Like the doctors, when they say do these kind of exercises to stretch that nerve, I I can't see that. I want to see them do that. When I first learned that I had sciatic. I didn't know what sciatica was at the time. And the doctor says, lift your toes off the ground, stand on your feet, but keep your heels on the ground, lift your toes up. Well, my left foot didn't come up very high, and he says you have sciatica, you have herniated disc. So then he says, let's see how you can touch your toes, and I could still touch them, but it hurt. And I said, well, what is that going to tell you? I said, I could just tell you I can't do that. You don't have to see. Why should I hurt myself just so you can see what's going on? And he would tell me things about the back. And yes, he's an expert at that. He's probably did lots of operations on the nerves in your back, your spine. He did mine, but he never had that problem until several years later. I went back to see him for something else, and he was off work because he had that problem. He had a herniated disc and he had sciatic in his leg. And I told his nurse, I said, see, now he knows what it really feels like. Let's see what he can do about it. So, anyway, I don't really know if you can actually stretch a nerve to the point where, if you know what sciatica is, it's your vertebrae like this, and then your um, uh, your what do you call it? The nerve is running down your leg this way, and some part inside your vertebrae pokes out right against the nerve. Well, I'll tell you, does that hurt or what? And there is no way to make it go back in so that it's not touching your nerve. Why doesn't it come out over here? Why does it come out right where your nerve is, like right here? And then the stuff comes out right on your nerve. And is stretching the nerve going to make it so that it's not touching there? Oh, I really don't know. I don't. I mean, I've tried a few of those exercises. I love the exercises too for what Vicky has sent me there. I'm gonna get into those and see how those go. See if I can get something fixed there. I guess everything's always worth a try to see how things go. 1 hour and 13 minutes we have been online. How am I doing? I don't know if you are you still in the house there, Anna? I had broken my back when I was here in Mexico. Slipped and fell on the sill well, where the proper term for that, when you step out of the house and it drops down into the carport, there's a 6-inch drop there. Fell with my back right against that 6-inch cement sharp edge uh, drop there right on my back. Broke not my vertebrae. It's called the spinous process bone on my back. And it's not like you can put a cast on and you're like set it and put the cast on and wait for it to heal like you can a broken arm. It's just uh, you have to just wait for it to heal. And I was extremely lucky. I mean, breaking your back, to me, every time I hear when somebody breaks their back, they're paralyzed. And luckily for me, thank the Lord, that didn't happen to me. I was in pretty good pain the day of and for several days after. And then when I got some medication, I'll tell you, that sure felt good. They have good painkillers here in Mexico. Then I went and got a CT scan and a consultation with the doctor, which helps. And then I went and got another CT scan to see how things were healing. I've got a couple of videos out from the break and what it looks like, and then the next video I made was to show how it healed, which is very very good. Yeah, well, I'm 70 years old. I'm an old man, old fart, they say. Um, they did a survey, not a survey, not a test. Well, they did something to check out why old people fall as opposed to just trip. So they have like what do you call it? A treadmill that has pieces raised up on it, and then they got the old people to walk on there, and they're going to trip. They kick their toe on something, and then they trip. Well, they were harnessed up so they don't fall over, but they're checking out why elderly people trip fall, and a couple of reasons is they uh, when they're walking, they may have a problem with one of their feet that the toes don't come up high enough when they're taking the step, and their toe hits a bump or whatever. It doesn't have to be very high, and then they'll trip. And the reason they fall over most of the time, as opposed to catching themselves, like stumbling and staying upright, is because elderly people have a tendency to lean over forward when they walk, as opposed to shoulders back. You know, you're older, your back is bent over more, you're not standing straight up. But if so, I have to think about it, and so when I walk, I stand up straighter than I think I really am, although I'm still not straight up. Because when you walk by a window and you see yourself, you say, "Wow, I should be standing up even more straight." So when you're standing upright more and you kick your toe on something, you have a tendency to just stumble your feet, and you can catch yourself, though you don't fall over. And ever since I've gotten to Mexico, I think I've stumbled 4 times, and I fell. Uh, I fell once. I was going up steps, and I just caught myself on the step just before my nose hit the cement. Like that would have been not fun. I just barely caught myself in time. But I try. Yeah, you'll be walking. You'll take a few steps standing straight up as you possibly can, but then your mind drifts, and you're back to your leaning over. She has a bruised nose. Yeah, not good, eh? And when you're like elderly again, um, you don't heal up as good as you did when you're younger, and your bones aren't so soft like you are when you're younger. Things are more brittle, and it's not fun. Fall on your face, yeah, too. And yeah, you're trying to get your hands out to catch you. That's your a natural instinct is to put your hands out to try to stop you from falling, and it's a good way to break your arm or your wrist, or break other bones. My aunt was in having a shower, but it's like you step into the tub, and either she fell when she was getting out, or she fell in. I think she fell when she was getting out of the tub, but she couldn't get up. Like she grabbed onto the tub frame or the toilet or whatever's around to get up. She couldn't get up. You know that funny commercial people laugh about, say, I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, for some elderly people, that's true. They fall, they can't get up. And she laid in the bathroom there for, she said, a few hours. But where she was like an old folks home, and they come and check on you every few hours anyways. It's just a mandatory thing. And the nurses found her on the floor, so they helped her up. I looked at some, for myself even, I've looked at some YouTube videos on how to actually get up when you're elderly and you've fallen on the floor, and how do you actually get up when there's nothing around you to help you up. It's nice when you have a chair there. You roll over on your stomach, or on your side, or your stomach's not on your back, and then you lift your one arm up onto a chair. Then you can help get yourself up. But it's not that easy. I have trouble when you go to the beach and you sit down on the sand, and then just to get up again. I mean, sometimes that could be tough. You can get a bracelet with yeah. There's that one where was with that commercial where they say, I've fallen and I can't get up. Um, they're so sophisticated now than they were in the first few days when they first came out, where you push the button and they can talk to you through it and stuff, or you can at least inform them that you've fallen. A bracelet. Oh, okay. Very nice indeed. But they've got that. I mean, unless you're in some sort of, like where my aunt was when she first moved into that old folks home, I guess. When she first moved in there, there's there is a lock on the doors, so anybody else just can't come in. But the staff that works there have like master keys for the rooms. So one key will fit all the rooms, and they just walk in and they give her shots, her medications, make sure she's taking them all. And she said the first time that happened, she said, I could be laying there in the nude and they just walk right in. Well, she didn't like that first, but then after she's been there for a little while, and she thought that was good, that they're always checking. They would come in anyway. They give her 3 times a day. They would have to come in and make sure she's taking her medications, and check her blood for the blood sugar. But yeah, quite the deal. Oh, I've got a yawning spell. No, you didn't scare everybody away. That's normal for me. I'm doing pretty good that you're in here. Usually I'm talking to myself most of the time. I come up anyway. I'm not one of your top of the line popular YouTubers where people go out of their way to come and watch my lives. And it was just a what do you call it? A pop up. So you don't get even notification. You just uh, I mean, now I've been on for an hour and a half. You might be notified now saying, "Hey, Wayne's got a uh, stream up." I have one up for tomorrow on Sunday, because I usually do Sundays anyway. Sunday at noon, Central Time. I think I'm on Central. Um, Sundays at noon, my time, Mexican time, and so that's been up for a couple days. So some people have gotten notified about that though already. I think I have all my I have all my notifications turned off. I think that's why I don't get them. I used to be plagued with notifications all the time, like ding, 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 ding on my phone. It was just going like nuts all the time. And so I started to turn some off, but it would still go. So I thought, well, I'll just turn notifications off, period. But yeah, sometimes I need to have them because here in Mexico, everybody uses WhatsApp. And I don't get any notifications at all that somebody's trying to phone me or somebody's trying to text me or anything. And I miss them. So that's one drawback. So you either, and on the phone, at least you can pick and choose which ones notify you and which ones don't. But I haven't even gone through that. On the computer, I know I don't have any notifications turned on at all. It was just too too bothersome at one time. Maybe not so much now anymore. I must be half as popular as I used to be. I used to have more people pop in my lives. Sometimes we were all the way up into the double digits. My goodness, that was great. We used to play games. We had giveaways. Uh, People would come up on the panel. We'd have chats. But then what happened? I think I was busy doing something. I was too busy to have live streams all the time, and it just sort of fell apart. And then I didn't come on for a whole year or something, and now I've been on more than I usually do. When you go to your YouTube and see who's uploaded, sometimes I'll get that at the top. It'll show on on the bell, I think it is. It'll show who uploaded certain things. Um, that'll light up with a red dot or a red signifying yes. And then not only that, on the left hand side of all my subscribers, it shows me a list of all my subscribers. At the very top, if they're live at the time, or supposedly, I don't know how accurate it is, but if they're live at the moment, their name is at the top of the list. Usually it's in alphabetical order. But if their name's at the top of the list, like a Z name is right at the top of the list, and then a red dot by their name, that mean or a blue dot, one of the two, that signifies that they're actually on a live right at the moment. That they're the host of the live. So there's that way too. But I don't get no other notifications like in the they used to YouTube used to give you email notifications saying so and so and so, but they stopped doing that maybe 2 years now on the computer. I don't know about your phone. Tablets and mobile phones devices are completely different than PCs and laptops. Completely different way of doing things. Like on a phone, if you want to download a YouTube video, you just go to the top and look for download and hit download video. You can't do that on a PC or a laptop. It doesn't give you that ability to do that. Okay, so that is downloaded now. There we go. There it is. And where is that? Show that. Okay, that's in my download section. Very good. Um, Vicky from Hope Bus sent me a video on exercises and stretches and things to do for sciatica and diabetic nerve problems, and I'm curious to see what's going on there. She does health stuff, health foods, and health everything. Uh, Taking your shoes off and walking around on the earth with your bare feet. Um, the C word made everyone a YouTuber. Now they are slowly dropping off. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So Vicky has in her house, her Sticks and Bricks house, she has a room dedicated to a healing room. And now she's kind of building that on her bus like that also. And that's very, very cool. Very cool indeed. A natural way of healing your body as opposed to, going get to the doctor and getting medications, which just covers up your problems in the first place. It doesn't help you. Yeah, Michael says he gets notifications when I go live. Yeah, I don't know if you know Vicky from Hope Bus. You probably do, maybe from time gone by. You probably know her, but Hope Bus. Her husband actually maybe had started the healing process things, and then from some other country when they were visiting Bangladesh, I don't know what some other country, and they picked it up, and she did a lot of that stuff before, and now she does. They have clients that they help, to heal. And so when I first came to Mexico, she said, "Get out on that beach and take your shoes and socks off, because the earth has an energy and you have an energy, and when you're wearing shoes, you're not sucking up any of that good energy." Oh, what do you know? The computer tells me I've got a few more minutes left, and then I'll be cut off. My live stream will be finished. I'm only allowed 2 hours a day or 30 hours a month to do live streams. So I guess we may have to just end this live stream for tonight. I've been on for 2 hours, just about hour and a half, and I may have to just end this early so that I don't spill into tomorrow. Anyway, that's for sure. So I've got 2 hours to go to tomorrow. And there's Michaels. He said, "Yes, and if nobody has told you guys they loved you today, let me be the first. And if not the first, make it the second. I love you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in and sticking around on my humble, very humble live streams." And thanks, Anna and Michael. I think you're the last two in here. And thank you for popping in. And we'll catch you guys, whoever coming in tomorrow at noon. It's on a notification. I know Sunday's a bad day for some people. I know that. That's just I've always had it like that, so I didn't want to change it. I'll just leave it the way it was or the way it is. All right, guys, stay awesome, guys, and we'll catch you guys all on the next one. And stay nomadic outlaws. And you know how to become a nomadic outlaw. Subscribe to Nomadic Madman. Automatically become a nomadic outlaw. Okay, guys, stay cool, be kind, stay awesome. We'll catch you next time. Thank you.